So with the first episode of Farmer Donovation, I'm not sure what I should say really. I think I heard that on a movie. I'm not sure what I should say really, but I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna freestyle it. I'm gonna go based off of what is. We're gonna prioritize. So, what's the most important thing that you should know as we enter this realm of Darbiness and Donovaness and Donovation? The first thing you should know is that I actually don't matter, right? I put myself on this pedestal. I have spoken words that nobody would ever speak from where I'm from. I have done this for the last 13 years, and I don't know if you can imagine going against the grain for 13 years and then watch the world support what you're doing. So I'm in a whole another mode. I'm in a whole another state of mind. And the farmer Don motivations or the farmer Donovations will become increasingly shorter and concise and to the point. But this is the intro, extended intro to the first video I made. One thing about me, just so you know about me, so you know who you're dealing with. My name is Donovan Darby. I am from Galveston, Texas. I have lived in Leak City, Webster, Friendswood area for the better part of the last 13 years, 14 in September. And I am very grateful for my life. I've always had a intellectual mind since a child. I had many of academic awards, including U.S. Scholar of the Year from 2007 to 2008. I have always had an affinity for nature and gardening, and I have always had a smart-ass mouth, and I have always had a witty comeback. So I am saying all these things to clear the air. I am who I am, and I have always been who I am. The question that you must ask yourself, specifically the haters, and specifically the naysayers, and specifically the gossipers, is do you have anything other than to talk about me? Is there anything else that you have better to do? Why am I prioritized on your mind? Is it because I'm successful now? Is it because I'm raising a family and I'm doing it right? These are questions you must ask yourself. I am no longer asking these questions to myself. So as I push forth the dawn of a new era, that's how you say my name. I am Farmer Dawn, the official farmer of the dawn of a new era, along with the craft maker, along with being the craft maker of all of my hundreds and hundreds of products. I just have to say this, and I just gotta say it blood raw, man. I mean, I do this shit, and I've been doing this shit for a long time. Excuse my French. So, that pretty clears that part out the way. I'm not sure what animal or creature is right here because I see a lot of different things, but I'm pretty sure I see a hummingbird. But it's okay. It's okay. That's see. I get distracted, and because I get distracted, I lose focus. And because I lose focus, I have lost sight on why I even originally developed this. You see this garden behind me. I developed this in the hope that I can change not only my life, but my family's life and the people around me. I never thought that I would actually make it to the farmer's market. And for all my followers on social media, specifically TikTok, because I don't think that I've expressed this to y'all, but I actually am at the farmer's market and I sell this produce at the farmer's market, which is amazing seeing myself from 2 years ago. So I am very grateful and I am very honorary as far as I honor the gifts, the talents, the resources that have been given to me, and I'm trying to utilize them to the best of their ability. So I have a problem with everything that's going on in the world, but instead of attacking it in a hostile manner, I think the best way for me to put my influence on the world, because we live in a world of influencers, the best way to put my influence on the world is to influence others to do better. And then when someone has the information, they have the inspiration, they have the motivation, or in this case, the Donovation, maybe they can be far more than they thought they ever could be as well. Because farmers, yeah, a farmer is a guy who grows plants and has livestock, sure. But it's far more than that. It's the basis of civilization. Imagine walking into a grocery store and seeing the produce section empty. And you'll be like, well, I don't even go to the produce section. I just get my Ritz crackers. Ritz made of wheat. That's a plant. Name one thing in the grocery store that does not require a plant. Well, I'm a carnivore. I eat meat. The meat we eat eats plants. It ain't a coyote ribeye. It's a beef ribeye. It's a pork loin. It's a chicken. Yeah. I mean, all these things, while some of those are omnivores, majority of their protein comes from plants. So am I convincing you to go vegan? No. I'm just trying to get the proper respect intact for plants and how they actually rule the world. Every leaf that you see behind me and every tree that you don't see, wherever it may be, provides oxygen on this planet. You ever been driving and you get sleepy? Sometimes it happens in the daytime, or sometimes you get brain fog and delayed reactions. You know why that is? It's carbon monoxide. You have the windows rolled up with the AC blasting with the car setting set to recycle the air. So you're recycling the air that you breathe out is carbon monoxide poison or carbon dioxide poison. Don't quote me on it, but it's carbon. You breathe out carbon. So if you don't have fresh air constantly coming into the car, what's going to happen is you're going to get brain fog, you're going to get tired and sleepy because of the carbon that you're breathing out is being recycled through the car. You have no fresh plants in the car, so it can't be fresh oxygen coming in the car. Am I telling you to keep a fresh plant in the car? No, I'm not telling you that. I'm just saying this is what it is. This is what we're dealing with. So I'm here to provide the right solutions, but only on the right basis and in the right context. So I'm not somebody to be played with or misconstrued. And I think through these series of videos and my other videos, whether I'm harvesting a watermelon or harvesting okra or harvesting whatever, or having a diagnosis or a documentary or infomercial on a plant, it doesn't matter what I'm doing. What I'm doing will always benefit mankind. So I am Farmer Don, and it is a true gift that I can do this now and that the world is operating like this. It took me a long time to speak like this because the world wasn't ready for it. And you may think I have said nothing you haven't heard before or thought before, but the rabbit hole goes deeper, I promise. And what I intend to display and show is I don't believe in leaving anything up to doubt. In the words of Kendrick Lamar, they not like us, but the people who feel me, that's who I'm talking to. So, without further ado, let me get my first little smidget of motivation.